Andrew Allegretta with offensive coordinator Tim Beck. Practice number 2 is in the books. For fans very early on that are getting used to your system, what can they expect from the way that you want to play offense?
Well, Coach Lee has made it very clear that we need to have an identity, and our identity, we want it to be tough and physical. So that's something that we want to every day work on, talk about. We want to have a tough physical offense. And then the next thing is we got to be able to run the ball and stop the run. So our side of the ball is we got to be able to run the ball. We got to find a way to run the ball better than we did a year ago at this time. And then the third thing is taking care of the ball. The turnover ratio was not good for us last year, and so we want to find a way to improve on that, find a way to make sure that we're taking care of the football the best we can.
Obviously, a talking point for fans throughout the course of spring ball moving into fall will be the quarterback position. How do you evaluate what you need from a quarterback within your system and structure?
So really it starts with Coach Steiner in the weight room. So he does a great way to evaluate everybody with what we call forge points, where we evaluate everything basically. And the kind of same thing spills over to the quarterback position. So everything we do, we evaluate on and off the field, their leadership abilities, obviously how well they throw the ball, how fast they get at the ball out of the pocket, how fast they recognize there's a problem. What do they do when the play breaks down? Because if you watch NFL football on Sundays, how many times does Patrick Mahomes just sit in the pocket and throw the ball? Not very often. The play breaks down a lot, and he has to, make something happen from there. So that's a big thing that we, look at on, how are we going to handle the situation once the play breaks down, and then all the other things that you normally would check, speed, strength, all those kinds of things are things that we evaluate. But there's a lot of different things, and again, I believe without a doubt that the quarterback position is the hardest position to play in all sports. You got a lot of things going on, and so they have to be able to handle a lot of different things in a lot of different situations. And so we put a lot on them. We expect them to know a lot, and I expect them to know more about what we do offensively than I do. So they've got to spend a lot of time, mastering the position.
Offensive coordinator Tim Beck, thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely, thank you.
Play coverage of Vanderbilt spring football right here on VUCommodores.com.